problem. And that problem is the domestication of man. We become weak, we become soft, we become passive. We've been asked not to behave like men. If you look at just one metric, just one statistic, you begin to see part of the problem. And that statistic is the alarming rate of suicide in men. It's not coincidence that it happens to fall in line with this notion that society has placed on us to put away everything that makes us a man in the first place. The raw masculine virtues that each and every one of us as men possess. Strength, grit, fortitude, resiliency, toughness, aggression, dominance, violence when necessary. We've been asked in the school system for our young men to sit down, shut up, color within the lines, do what you're told. Then they get into the corporate environment and they sit there inside of a cubicle in an office for 20, 30, 40 years and do the same thing over and over and over again. There is a fire inside of us as men. And when we're not allowed to tap into that fire, to tap into, again, those raw masculine virtues that make us men, we begin to experience the problems that we're seeing in men. Guys, you've got to reclaim that stuff. Yes, there is a time for civility. There is a time for quote unquote responsibility, but there's also a time for you to behave like a man. And the more that you can tap into that raw masculine virtue, and then you can use it to produce productive outcomes in your life, in the lives of your wife and your children, in the lives of your community, in the lives of your business. The more that you can behave like a man, the way that you are born to behave, through using the virtues that make you a man in the first place, the more effective that you'll be, the more fulfilled that you will be, and the better off society will be when we're allowed to be men.